Hello, and welcome to Reddit Rewind, where we cover the most ridiculous stories on Reddit. Entitled Parents Edition. Give your $1,000 tablet to my son. He deserves it. This happened about 2 months ago, but I still don't know why this lady is the R word. This is 100% true, by the way. The cast: EM, entitled Mom; EK, entitled Kid; an Apache attack helicopter. So, a little backstory. I live in Sri Lanka and I love drawing, so my father got me a drawing tablet for like 160,000 Sri Lankan rupees, about $1,000 roughly. So our family was on vacation in Nuwara Isla. Sorry guys, don't know how to pronounce that one. A beautiful state in Sri Lanka where almost all the tea is grown. And we were at our father's police bungalow, which was amazing. Because he had a ton of work, he dropped me, my sister, and my mom at a hotel, which was owned by a good friend of his, to, hang out and play with the owner's kids. So I'm sitting in the hotel dining area, all alone drawing in my tablet. This was a big fancy hotel, so everyone who came here were mostly tourists or the locals who I knew, so this was common to them. Heck, I even had a reserved table for me. LOL. So this day I was minding my own business and drawing on my tablet because it was very cold. My sister was playing with the owner's kids somewhere, I don't know. My mom was at the room sleeping. So, as usual, a staff member gave me a cup of tea, and I started drawing again. After a small chat with him, after like 30 minutes, I hear the chair in front of me moving. I look up and see a kid who is around 8 to 9 years old, looking at me. The conversation. Hi. Hey, how's it going? Good. What are you doing? I'm drawing a picture, turning the tablet around. Wow. So at this point, I'm very flattered to see the kid get amazed by my artwork. TBH, it was crap. So after that, the kid ran off to his parents. So I just smile and go back to minding my own business. After another 10 minutes, I hear a tap on my table. I look up and I see EK and EM standing in front of me. So I ask them, Hey, can I help you? I want the tablet. So I think that this lady is here to ask me where to buy a drawing tablet. So I tell them that this is an expensive tablet and that if her son wants it, the location of the store my dad bought it. Well, that was a big mistake. So after this, the mom goes, so will you give my son the tablet? Excuse me? Oh, come on, you don't need that. You only use it to draw. Um, that's what it's made for. At this point, a staff member was looking at us and smiling at me, so I just went with it. But my son is a good boy. He deserves it. So? So you should give him that. And why would I do that? EM is starting to get upset because I'm arguing with her. Because he deserves it. Look, lady, 1, if you had the money to eat and stay at this hotel, you should be able to buy it. 2, this is my birthday gift. Not like I was going to give it away. And 3, no. I said this in a serious, cold tone and went back to drawing, expecting them to go away. But nope. Then this lady proceeds, grabs my tablet, and pulls it away from me. So let's compare me and her. Me. I am 181 centimeters tall, about 65 kilograms, and a member of the cadet platoon of our school. So not one to mess with, but I rarely get into fights. But when I do, boy. The lady, a fat lady who is shorter than me. So I get up and grab my tablet back and put it in my bag. This whole time a guard was watching this and came forward. He smiled at me like, I got this. Security guard, ma'am, can I help you with anything? Yes, this boy stole my tablet and won't give it back. Oh, really? I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave. So at this point, the EM goes bonkers and starts to shout. And now people are looking at us like, what the heck is going on? So then she stops and looks at the guard. So you don't believe me, huh? Let me call the police. So at this point, we start to burst out laughing. The lady did not care to call the police. So after 10 minutes of laughing, the police show up in the lobby, and they were guided by another guard to us. So here's the best part. When they entered the dining room, I smiled and waved at them. And TBH, the police officers were confused. Finally, they come near, and this EM starts to tell a fairy tale, and all the while, me and two staff members were trying not to laugh at this lady. Yes, officer. He tried to assault me because I went to get my son's tablet back. Cop 1, confused. Okay then. EM. So arrest him, officer. Cop 2. My name. So, what's the problem, mate? EM's face went from smug to confused to holy crap, I am screwed really quick. I would pay to see that again. Me, showing him the cameras on the ceiling and the staff. So after a while, 4 cops, me, this EM, and EK had a lovely conversation at the security room. And oh my god, if looks could kill, I would have been dead that moment. To top it all off, when she was getting escorted out, I heard one of the cops say to the lady, Cop 2, you know that this is our chief inspector's son, right? I was so satisfied to see her and her kid's face while they were getting escorted out. Moral of the story, first double check the person who you are falsely accusing. Edit, thanks for the upvotes and the silver guys. Yeah, so wow, talk about a super entitled mom trying to actually rob this kid of his tablet for her little boy because he deserved it. The world is crazy and full of entitled moms. I went through the comment section and found a couple of comments that I liked. So as I was reading the story, I was actually kind of wondering what kind of tablet he was using, and a commenter actually asked the same question. So here's the comment. What type of tablet was it? I've been thinking of saving up for a nice standalone drawing tablet. And the author of this piece responded, mine was a Syntec Pro 13. It's like 900, I believe. But in Sri Lanka, the government taxed stuff like crazy. And also, it's very hard to find original tablets. Yeah, so I guess he had this Syntec Pro 13. Don't know what it is, I'd have to look it up, but yeah, it sounds like the real deal. The next comment I particularly enjoyed was this one. Every now and then, karma lets you watch someone's self-destruction. And that's true, particularly in this case, she was lying her butt off to try to get something she didn't deserve. She didn't realize with whom she was talking to, that there were cameras everywhere, and she basically lied herself into a corner, and I'm sure it must have been a beautiful thing to watch. So our next story deals with another set of entitled parents, and this one is titled, EPs try to take away my approximate 650 euros worth of collectibles. This is a long one. Backstory, I am a huge Transformers nerd. But because my country is kind of oblivious to the things happening to the outside world, getting new and cool Transformer stuff is hard. Also, the websites that have the coolest stuff don't usually ship here. I do go to the UK every summer, but that's only for a week. To fix my lack of nerd merch problem, I order something from a website, setting the shipping address to one of my friends in the UK, and they send the package here. Then afterwards, I PayPal him the money he spent on the shipping. A bit complicated, but it works. The real story begins. I was at the post office once again to get my package of stuff. I had ordered 4 items. Transformers Masterpiece Optimus Prime 3.0, approximately 500 euros, and 3 of the Star Trek ship models, approximately 50 euros. The post office was quite busy today. Whole 7 people were in there. There's normally 0 to 3 people. 2 of those 7 people caught my eye, or my ear to be more exact. A couple in their late 20s, who were a bit further away, were ranting how the line was moving too slowly and that the workers are too slow. Just like I do with a lot of things, I ignore them and just wait there. After some waiting, my turn arrives. I get my package. The cashier was surprised how heavy the smaller type package was and asked me what I have in there. I explained to her that it's my casual nerd things, aka Transformers and spaceships, and left. The real story gets really real. I got out of the post office and rushed to my car. I had gotten to the box into the boot trunk and gotten myself in the car when I heard a knocking on the roof of my car. I let down my window, peek out, and it's the whining couple. The real story, that was quite real, got even realer. Me. Hello, is there a problem? EM. With the, I don't give a dang about you, I just want your stuff, but I try to be nice for once. AKA the IDGDAYIJWYSBITTBNFO voice. Hi, we just wanted to ask you about the box you got in the post office. Me. Oh, my Transformers. EM. Yes, those things. Me. Well, if you're asking about the fact that I'm an adult playing with something a lot of people consider as children's toys, then I can't give you a solid answer. ED. No, we would like to buy the entire box. Me. You're kidding, right? I just got them. I've never even opened the box, and also the one Transformer toy that is in there costs around 500 euros. EM. What? 500 euros? Me. And there's also 3 spaceship models that cost 50 euros each. EM. 30 euros. Me. I said they're not for sale. ED. But we need something for our son. He turned 5 a couple weeks ago, and we forgot to get something for him. Yes, he actually said he forgot his son's birthday. Me. As I said, these things are expensive and way too fragile to let a 5-year-old play with. Also, the transformation for Optimus is complicated, even for people with good memory, so imagine a 5-year-old with it. ED. Come on, you selfish bastard. Give us those toys. Me. Yeah, no. I roll up the window, start the car, and drive off. Some minutes later, I notice a car following me. Honestly, it was hard not to notice considering the car was bright yellow. I was going to the grocery store anyway, so I parked my car at the store's parking lot. When I come back 15 minutes later, I find a noticeable group of people was gathered around my car. I unlock the doors only to see them trying to open the boot/trunk. Fortunately, I opened the doors but left the trunk closed. But the people were so determined to open it that the whole car shook when they janked on it. Me. Hey, what the world is going on here? EM. There's the man who took my kid's toys. Somehow, don't ask why, while I was at the store, the couple got a group of people, including store workers, to believe some kind of lie. Me. What the hell are you on about? I literally got those toys from ED. Our car's trunk. People were looking like they were ready to punch my teeth out, so I lost my temper. Me. From the post office. I ordered these toys from the United Kingdom, and then my friend sent these over to here. For God's sakes, people, if you want to see proof, step away from the car and let me open the boot, where there's a package with my bloody name on it. I felt how my face was red hot from the unlaid anger. People stepped a couple of steps back, and I opened the trunk. Straight when the trunk was fully open, the EM jointed away, went a bit further, and tried to rip off the delivery label. That is quite hard, of course. I managed to joink back the package, go to my car, grab the driving license with my name and picture on it, and show it to everyone. As soon as they saw the package was in my name, they turned towards the EPs. Just then, with some amazing timing, came a cop car. One of the bystanders had called them when I engaged rage mode. Everyone told the cops that the EPs tried to steal my package and showed them the evidence. One kid, who saw everything from the side, even recorded the part where I went berserk. The cops asked if I wanted to press charges. I, of course, couldn't decline. Some people later came to me and apologized for janking the trunk of my car, etc. Some time passed and I finally was given permission to go home. Wow, talk about a crazy story. I can't believe those people actually tried to buy 650 euros worth of stuff from someone they didn't even know that they found at the post office for 30 euros. And then when he said no, they actually followed him and tried to steal the stuff out of the trunk of his car. That is insane. Absolutely insane. So I went through the comment section and found this one post. The father of one of my good friends has a collection worth of about $500 easy in his garage of Transformer toys, AC/DC albums, other rock albums, and about 3,000 Magic the Gathering cards. Make that $10,000. But if anyone tried to steal even one of his small Transformers, I can guarantee that they would be shot on sight. He's not the kind of guy that you mess with, and his nickname is Rock On. If that's not intimidating. I was always aware that toy collecting was a thing, but I didn't realize it was that big a thing and that these collections would actually be worth so much. I guess that all happened after the Transformers movies first came out. That's when the prices of especially the old Transformers toys skyrocketed. So the next comment I found, and I thought this particularly true, is this. I'm impressed by the amount of joinking and janking going on in that story. Agreed, that was a very interesting way of writing down people stealing things back and forth. Bonus points for originality there. So guys, let me know what you think. Please write your comments in the section down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time.